Texan ball club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense.
It felt like Central casting Bo Nix coming to the NFL ready to roll, and he surpassed all expectations a season ago.
Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he gets it up past the 35. A lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games.
On 3rd and 9. Now it's Nix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
Almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Here's Smith to return it. Going to be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return.
One is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing.
He's got him in, complete. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the...
118, what's that?
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
For this season, he's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns, so that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play-action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're a defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ow, what's that? 118, what's that?
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It was there and just ran him down.
Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0 with a touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Time something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Niners last week.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it or create or get through contact or trash. Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
The first down, and then some.
To throw is Nix. He targets Ingram for another.
At the Texans' 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Will Anderson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims, 46 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progression.
Reed, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Stroud. On a slant, here's Collins.
3rd and 2. Oh, ready?
Stroud to throw it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
On all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. First carry for Nick Chubb. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes.
And they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
he'll try and do this himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack. And it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletic to the quarterback as well.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. Points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use?
Throwing Nix. Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
A short throw to Ingram. But he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Here's Nix. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
At the 14-yard line.
Nix looking to throw again. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Touchdown, Broncos! Cortland Sutton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. A nice throw there.
A continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Game there near the top of the leaderboard, currently second in that category.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Mixing up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Instinctively, you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. Now inside the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part. This
Throwing now is Stroud. Throw right side. It's pulled in by Bryant. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Harrison Bryant, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
A 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
He waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
If you give him any type of blocking, always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
Position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points.
And Stroud now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Fell incomplete.
Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Tony.
Stroud looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's got it across midfield and into the... A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. And he is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. A handoff to Mixon. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Back to Mixon on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Christian Kirk, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans have moved out in front. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he returns this to the 22 now.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with.
Now he'll try to run with this.
Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up.
First down.
On play action, here's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Nix to the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyler Boyd, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but...
And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes.
Hanged up on the play. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They're enjoying the heck out of this show, because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Oh, okay. 118. What's that?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
118.
Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker.
Here we go.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he will have the first. Looking to throw. Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 36 yards. And the Texans have broken the tie. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Good. Now it's Nix. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. 16 after the sack. To throw, here's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
In the playbook, they can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And got his man complete. still on his feet.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Marvin Mims
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. Very, very tidy two-play drive that time. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now Stroud. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it.
It winds up incomplete.
Okay.
Stroud to throw it.
Open man is Kirk, complete. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And that one will fall incomplete. Back to throw again.
They'll let this go deep for Collins.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Or catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And that is incomplete.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. And we will likely not see another play here as they take.
Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And assets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the sees it. This is ours.
Now Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks.
Multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuff it.
And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On that. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there.
Side and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Throwing Nix.
He gets this one to Boyd. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open.
11.
First down, Broncos.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Confident and throw an interception.
Here's Nix.
And that is incomplete.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they have regained the lead.
Around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. But you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being...
The guy's trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Stroud working out of the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Color jersey, and sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And down.
At the 24-yard line.
Open man, and again it's Sutton.
And Sutton
It's a gain of 10.
to throw is Nix.
This is caught.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all.
Get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for his...
See if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's...
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Mixon on the toss right.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Houston.
Joe Mixon, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign.
And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. The league, when it comes to throwing touchdowns, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20.
Offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
Oh, and Nelson space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Another run here with Dobbins. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Hadn't had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And this one is incomplete.
Away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. And he's going to use his legs here. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he... They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
I mean, at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. Tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Pat Bryant with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos have answered back. Those will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but you identified an open target and put it right
A
on.
lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off
from the gun to give to Mixon. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Throwing now is Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 14. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up down. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. On the conversion, down 7, but first things first. They need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he gets 1.
Already.
Mixon again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. And Stroud now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Take down. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. To do here after the sack. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram.
And because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Will Anderson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10 throughout. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 156 yards rushing for him so far. As
Here we go, let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
18.
Stroud out of the gun here. And this one too low.
Short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
118. What's that?
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9. Work his way into the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But
inches.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get it out near the
Body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the playback.
Nix to the air. He'll get that complete to Franklin.
Hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Now it's Nix.
A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to come up a few yards short. He's on here to punt it away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to...
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Stroud.
It's incomplete. Up here at a 3rd and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Now Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
If they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A punt of 46, a return of 5.
Sessions last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
An old coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A short throw to Ingram. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
So to speak.
To throw, here's Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab.
1-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
They end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Another big play looming, 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Help in big way, so in a sense they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down. First down carry.
Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell.
18. What's up?
Stroud to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep him from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave him, and it was successful. Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin.
This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and
Back to
inches.
throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down.
They'll look to throw.
Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch.
Brings up 2nd and
Back to
4.
throw.
Setting up the screen for Harvey. On the move past the 40. Games, and they save that final timeout.
Gain of 9 yards.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
And he spikes it here with 35 seconds left.
Here comes 2nd down.
He's back to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout.
They're going. It's Nix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.